Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of World of Horror. I'm going for a rematch with Kouji against Cthulu. I think we can do it. I think we just fucked it up last time. I want to settle the score and see more of the content, and I don't really play enough Kouji. So I figured that's what I'd do. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the game. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and a dwindling sandy, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world's at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. There we go, just replicating all the parameters. I was reviewing the footage, editing it and etc. And I noticed how... I'm not going to reread it. We did it last time. I noticed how the Doom mechanic worked. It seems to me that you gain an amount of Doom equal to reason lost up to 2, which is interesting. For the shop... I kind of want to say the occult shop. Like, the occult shop's got really good items. If we stumble into a lot of cash, then we could get the violin, which would be good. History club, awesome. Of course, hardware shop, that's going to be where we get our weapon. Yeah, this looks all good to me. Got an empty bottle, which is one hell of an item to get early on. I think I prefer getting the library notes, just because it's like more interesting. Though I think the bottle is just like a solid amount of value that you get. It was okay-ish group of mysteries. We got 2 forced bosses. Well, sort of forced bosses. You can get the burns injury and you can get the bad end and the ward, so you're not really forced to do any of these bosses, but we've got no mysteries that are located out of town, so roads closed can't really super fuck us. As always, I think I'm going to start with the abnormal arms. I didn't get the money from the figurine. I'm such a dumb fuck. Whatever. I just gotta roll with it. Alarming count of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. I think what I did last time was I prepared. And because we're gonna prepare for the film roll no matter what, it's just prepared for the cash as well. It hurts a little bit more when you don't bring the one fundoli from the figurine. But you know what? Having extra funds is not bad. I go to the hardware store. The crowbar is too mediocre. I'm gonna restock. Even the shovel I feel like is better than the crowbar. I mean, it's worse, but it's also like... I'll go for it. We have a small chance of gaining funds after every enemy, which is good. We need to investigate the hospital twice. We don't have to do it immediately. We're already at 20% doom. Oh, no, 23% doom. God damn it. It is what it is. When you leave your apartment, you're approached by a person with a strange mask. You, is that you? Are you the one? What? Charisma check success. You inform the person you have no idea what they're talking about. They press you, confident that it is indeed you. After many refusals, they leave you alone, walking away dejected. I think running away would just cost reason. Probably. I think you need 15 experience to share the experience. Actually, is that true? You can go into negative experience in this game. I'm gonna do it. No. Motherfucker. How -1 reason? Are you kidding me? That's annoying as fuck. As you continue your investigation, you notice the corruption. Have just enough juice for a strong attack. There's no way we can brace, probably. It does only have like 10 power, but like if we brace, we're doing 4 damage for 2 doom, whereas we could do 9 damage. We're gonna take 4 doom, which is what it is. Not the greatest, but got 15 XP. Just nice. I think I'm gonna just all hit that police station again and visit the hospital a couple times. We are gonna get 1 reason, which will be 1% doom. I'm gonna donate the blood even if we fail. It's not reason loss. Make an excuse is reason loss, which is doom. Oh, we got -3% doom from the hospital. Oh yes. Walking through the corridors of the hospital, they happen upon a trail of clear liquid. This is mindfuck. Walking through the corridors of the hospital, you happen upon a trail of clear liquid and hear distant shuffling. Uncertain for your safety and for what exactly the substance is, you decide to leave immediately, but goosebumps flash across the surface of your skin when you feel a damp presence behind you. It is the licking ghost. He's foul. Foul as fuck. Also, he looks Italian. Just interesting. I think. This guy's Italian, right? Let's see. So we can do 5 damage for our severs. We can get 2 severs. The damage is high because the combination of the shovel's high base strength and our high knowledge stat. Your sever damage is like a combination of these 2 things, at least as far as I know. It does kind of suck that we would take 2 reason damage, but that's 2% doom. No, that's 1% doom. That's interesting. But I could have swore I've seen 2% doom from 2 reason loss before. And then we lost no reason this time. Also, we apparently got an energy drink from the ghost, which is cool. We can't get funds from selling the energy drink? Are you serious? I feel like people do sell it. Resell energy drinks. All the time. Right, walking out of your apartment, you know a strange pot. Is this the day we're gonna fail the check? Yeah, +1 funds, -1 stamina. Reach in the pot and feel something cold at the bottom. Money. You take your hand out to check and end up cutting yourself. There are over a dozen arrows in the pot. So we get some cashola and also some stamina loss. You pace back and forth beside your desk, piled high with photographs, notes, and documents relevant to your investigation. You're so close to cracking this case wide open. You can taste it, but the pieces don't quite fit together. You must still be missing something, but what could it be? I tried thinking it over again and failed, but it was a knowledge check, so I'm going to do it again. We cut ourselves in the face out of frustration. Is there any last things we want to do in this mystery? If we don't rest, we're going to get the tireless bonus, which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else. Hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. So we can't brace an attack. We could prep and strong attack over and over. We'd basically take 6 stamina damage to kill this dude, which isn't 100% unreasonable, because we do have a bottle of water. And as long as we don't get contaminated water, we're basically gonna have a surplus of stamina. We're already pretty high on Doom. Like really, really high on Doom. That being said, losing 6 stamina is a humongous cost. We could sell his baseball bat though, so this guy would give us like 25 XP when you include that. Don't think there's like a better sequence either. I mean, maybe we could like brace and camera flash him. He'd go down to 15 power. What's our chance to hit? 45%. So we could do this 2 times and have a 65%. But then that doesn't even matter, since we can't even double attack. So, is it worth the gamble? I think it probably is. Gives us a concussion. I bash him in the head, give him a concussion. He gives me a concussion. It's a real dumb fight, just bashing each other in the head over and over. He only gave 12 XP. Is the baseball bat better? It's faster and it has a humongous chance to hit increase. To be honest, I think I'm going to sell it. I want the film roll XP. Can we sell the handcuffs? Oh, we could sell the handcuffs. Let's see, will we even get enough to level up if we sold everything? If we sold the handcuffs, that'd be 88, 98. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell everything. I was maybe thinking about like trying to... If we sold enough, if we could level up, then we would have potentially been able to get deduction on the first mystery. Was not the case. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. You almost fall to the ground and you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. Tireless. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he's identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. You're questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Boom. Freaky flood. That's really god-awful, but it's not the worst possible one. We did get deduction, which is cool. And we did not get contaminated water, which is amazing. I'm going to regain extra stamina. No reason to drink the water yet. Guess we could do the ramen one next. I think we want to push the saga of the sailors as far back as possible because we're going to have to investigate the seaside multiple times. Which is sucky, so ramen should be good enough. Rotten reports of a rancid ramen. Out of thin air, brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It is adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they just can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves dish after dish, while the blind owners sit silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing its gleaming knives. You're determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? Flesh of the gods themselves? Good question. Can I throw away this tiny key? I cannot. Big lame. Whatever, we don't need the inventory space open. Probably not gonna go for the side quest. +2 funds, -1 reason, that's +1 doom. But you know what? I'm all for it. I don't necessarily want Jarman to come for me, so I'm not gonna burn all the funds now. Despite your best efforts, the neighborhood's threat level increases, which is not great. So I'll put the threat level back down in the apartments. I think we can go for the cold bath. -2 stamina. Are you kidding me? God damn it. Awesome. Got +1 doom, Ola. -1 reason. Not great. You know, there is a couple random things. Passing by a quiet park just along the urban sprawl, you come across a bench occupied by a child. His head twists to face you. The sounds of bones crunching and breaking ring in your ears as you watch this boy's neck stretch in order to meet your eyes. Once close enough, he simply tells you, "I enjoy." Is he referring to the book? You timidly ask if the child is referring to the book, to which the child replies, "I enjoy" once more, then hands the book to you. You grab the book and the kid stands up, slumping away without a word. Okay, it's pretty horrible event. We could trade it in for 10 XP. I'd rather just have the minus on Doom, because we're so fucking Doom maxed already. I think this might be the last event. Is there any reason to discard 2 things? All the things we have are so good. They're the best things. I don't want to discard the things. Oh yeah, the 2 things. Oh fuck, I've already forgot one of them. I was so mind-flooded by that new event. Or no, not new. I've seen it before, but still. Mod event. I randomly saw a fucking video. The AI voices are getting crazy good. It was like legitimately... It was a meme video where it's like a fucking SpongeBob cover of I'm a Freak, I'm a Weirdo. I forget what it's called. I can actually double check. Creep, yeah. It legitimately sounded like he was singing it. It was so fucking nuts. Yeah, that's all I can recall. I don't think we want to rest. The tireless bonus is so good. Let me ignore the package for minus stamina. Because our dexterity is really not that great. Oh no, the Red Bull one is the last event. We could take a ride. That's a luck check. I think we have 6 luck, so it's 50-50. We could lose a bunch of reason. I'm going to decide to walk. I'd rather take the 1% doom than 50% of the time, you know, getting like 1 or 2% doom. The slick hand, you fill a vial with soup and walk out. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? A mere day later, your friend rings your door. Her face is pale, and in a shaky hand she holds an analysis sheet. You usher her in and bolt the door. You feel ill looking at the charts. While they couldn't identify some of the particles, they did discover a highly addictive drug in the broth. The ramen restaurant must be closed immediately. A week later, police and officials stand where the ramen restaurant used to be. Nothing remains but a gap in the street and aimless, confused customers. You'd like to believe that was the end of it, but snippets in newspapers from other cities unsettle you. Brief articles about an exciting new ramen restaurant opening up, and its mysterious owner keeps showing up. You can no longer eat noodles without feeling ill. Got Heart of Darkness, which is no big deal. Did I get my figurine money? Holy crap, I did not. Well, and this is the perfect time to level up. In between mysteries. Cool. Fast hands. Is that actually a Kouji thing, or is that just a generic perk? Allows switching equipment during combat encounters. It could be. I don't think that's really that good of a perk. I'd rather get folklore studies just so that I can have that set for the lighthouse. And juice our strength some more. Still need to take the Bathola. I've got an empty bottle. Make sure I gotta fill the bottle. Then we can get some extra stamina. You know, even though we're level 3, I still feel weak as fuck. But if we go to the seaside and we get that events, or if we get the town status thing, that would be really fucked up. Because it's like a 1.2 times modifier or some shit. I guess we'll go to the ward and we'll like rest once or twice. Worrying write-up of a wordless ward. You've got a call from your classmate's mother. With a teary voice, she told you your friend had a nasty accident and is currently waiting an important surgery. They asked her to call you and request you spend a few evenings with them. That's weird. You haven't exactly had the closest relationship lately, but you agree to visit your friend starting tonight. Obviously, we don't have to immediately rest. Did we get the town status of the dog being gone? Why is the shop not there? Okay, we don't have any injuries, so I'm gonna move to Corridor A. So, I haven't seen what the Dimensional Voyeur thing is yet. Fight against this feeling is dog shit. Ia Cthulu of Dagon is like +2 Doom, +10 XP, which is pretty good. Think I'm gonna do that. Because here's the thing. If we go to the other world and we get Frostbite, that would suck. We'd have to go to the shop, that's 2% Doom, and then fix it, that's -1 funds, which is like -10 XP for us. It's not a good one. I have a feeling it totally is another world thing. I think pulling the cloth off might be better for us because it would be reason loss. Does that make sense? It does not make sense. I'll search cabinet. Plus item. Hell yes. Yeah, where's the dog? Dude? This is bullshit. Unbelievable. Oh, you know what it is? I guess because we only have the occult shop, that's why it's disabled, even though it didn't used to be that way, as far as I remember. Well, like, that's wacky. Because they didn't put the occult shop there. What the hell? Couldn't they put, like, the vending machine or something in if it's going to be, like, contingent on the shop being a thing? I don't know. Stop right there! You won't destroy my life's work! Got obsessed man. He's obsessed. Can't really kill him in one turn unless we use the handcuffs. I think we could handcuff him while he's at full HP, which is pretty funny. Though we'd be missing out on 5% chance to hit. The boss? But does that actually matter all that much? Not as much as the stamina would matter. We're prepping and attacking every single time because we just straight up can't brace. I think we just handcuff this dude. Fucking get absolutely roasted and toasted. Are you serious? The next day on your way home, you're stopped by your friend's mother. She hands you a package for her child. You promised to hand it over tonight. They said they fixed the glitch where you can like rest and skip an event here. But apparently the way they did it was they just removed the ability to rest while she's on screen. That's not fixing the glitch, dude. That is wacky as fuck. Ooh. Hey, your mom asked me to hand you this package. You say, handing over the parcel. When asked what's inside, they just stare at you. While exploring the many hallways of the labyrinthine hospital, you happen upon an office with a large container of dirt and sand. You look inside briefly and the ants notice you. They immediately break free of their containment and climb on you. You run out of the room before too many can get on you and shake them off while stomping out the few that remain. The bites sting a bit, but otherwise you feel fine. This is like the opposite of a kick in the balls event. You just get plus 10 XP. But you know what? There's plenty of kick in the ball events, so I'm not going to mind that much. Not going to complain. During your investigation, you decide to take a break on a nearby park bench. Strangely, you hear a voice coming from below the road. You cautiously move towards the source of the sound and find a strange clown behind the drainage grates. He offers to sell you some pills. You hand the clown some money, and he brings you pills. This sentence is nonsense. When you pick up the pills, the clown disappears. You know, that's not that bad. In fact, that's probably ideal for us. Means we won't have to rest. Which means we'll benefit from the tireless bonus. Dark forces scheme against you, survivor's guilt. Pretty fucking terrible. That's plus 6% doom. It's not, like, the worst, but you know. I'm gonna act intimidating. You press her hard for answers, but despite her fear, she doesn't give anything up. But when she rushes to leave, she doesn't notice a peculiar object falling out of her bag. Well, she's not making a good case for her innocence. Plus item. Awesome. So, pocket knife. I'm gonna eat the pills. We need the stamina anyways. Automatically escape from combat without a doom penalty. We cannot sell it. We can't escape from the combat in this last night. Do we need to rest? With a bottle of water, we're gonna have 11 stamina. I think we'll be fine. Worst case scenario, we just get the bad end. Okay, question B. No, there's no way we can level up. Okay, he's doing 4 stamina damage. That is a metric shitload. Has 25 power. So have a 65% chance to hit. So we could brace. Have 65% of 6, which I'm just going to say is 3 for simplicity's sake. That's an average of 6 damage a round for 4 stamina, so obviously it's superior just prep and strong attack. Now should we just lose? Because 9, 18, 27, we're going to have to throw something if we don't want to take an absolute shitload of damage. We're going to get a bunch of XP if we kill this dude. We could let Asato go, or alternatively we could send her to do 2 damage, which would be pretty funny. I think 2 spells is probably worth more. Oh, we can't let her go right now. Okay. Oh, Oh, he's weak to this type of damage. Okay. So he sucker punches me in the stomach, then bash his skull in. Plus 13 XP. That's so tiny. The person who tried to steal your life now lies on the hospital floor dead. Maddened, you keep smashing their face in until only a gory mess remains. When you come back to your senses, you stumble out of the hospital room and into the dark corridor. The doors to the other rooms slowly begin to open, and you're reminded about what the crazed friend told the other patients about you. Out of every room stretches the bandaged head of a patient, their bruised faces eerily similar. They all want to meet you. Did they clean up the stuff in this? It feels like the grammar's better, but I'm not 100% sure. I could just be making it up. Okay, got contaminated water. That's really not great. I think improvise is probably the best thing we could go for. And obviously more strength. It would have been nice to have a quicker strength weapon. Unfortunately, how do I put this? The way strength scaling works is it subtracts like a flat value, I think, from the attack's time unit. So, quicker weapons scale better. Which means the shovel is kind of dog shit. I was hoping for more funds so that I could turn them into cashola. It must be a real low % chance, which is kind of sucky. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman seeing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Okay. We've got very low stamina. I kind of want to visit the seaside. Visit the monument, but I feel like 2 out of 3 of our stats are depleted, so I don't think it'd be great. We could drink a bottle of water. The bottle of water. Probably gonna have to rest. The problem is our reason. It's so friggin' high. Maybe we can just coast and see if we can get any events to suck our reason out. Okay, plus 5 XP. If I get Jarmans, that wouldn't be great. You know what? I'll try a free sample. Are you actually fucking kidding me? Plus 5% Doom? That's so fucking annoying. Why would it be like that? Alright, I've got to rest. Fuck this, I guess. You swallow some of the painkillers? Is that like a thing? I feel like, I don't know if that text is always that way. Mansion. Yeah. We're doing kind of good on Doom, so it's not like the end of the world, but it is pretty fucked. Okay, got a humongous Doom penalty, or a reason penalty. Going to the other world. You have low dex. There's no way Fight This Feeling isn't like charisma. I'm gonna get lost in the lights. Wait, we didn't get reason from that either? So not cool. I'm gonna check the icy coast. I mean, if we move towards the pyramid, we're gonna get like a reason loss, but plus XP. and the reason lost is going to be Doom. We are pretty likely to succeed though. Like, we have 9 strength. The coast would be Perception, and we get like a ring or something, but some of the rings give Doom. I guess I'll pyramid up. The frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. The Serper King kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Hell yes, that's what I'm talking about. My favorite type of knowledge is forbidden. Obviously, we need to go to the hospital. Which I know is 2% Doom, but whatever. I'm going to sell the bottle, which is a little bit sucky, but that way we can cure the frostbite. Discharge summary. Oh, yes. That's really good. We're back to normal. Can troll in the seaside. So save it from, help it up the rocks, causes doom. I guess saving it from the device makes the most sense. Strength check success. You managed to break the device off the fish. It seems thankful as you throw it back into the ocean. The device twitches and snaps at your hand. You smash it with a rock. What is this thing? Cool. Quick thinking is good. More strength is also good. Okay, please don't fuck me over. Awesome. I'm gonna donate the jar of blood. It's not hyper amazing. Did we rest? I think we rested, so I'm gonna rest once more. It's super not great, but we could visit the monument. -1 funds. Cool. While checking the surrounding area, you find a mysterious cardboard box. Some kind of strange power draws you towards it. -1 reason, +1 doom. Slip out in the night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are ragged breathing and pounding heartbeats. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight and is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Cool. And we got cut off from the outside world, which is also not that bad. And we didn't get drenched yet. Still cannot take the bathola. The water is permanently contaminated. Feels bad, man. We're really not doing that good on Doom. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Now let's get the trolls in the downtown. Oh, it's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Dig out the package. Oh, using a shovel. You dig out a package that was hidden underneath the marked tombstone. You retrieve the letter and a dirty envelope with cash, plus 5 experience, plus 2 funds. That is so fucking good. We could totally level up soon. It's absolutely fantastic. Escaping the bathroom is -2 reason. This is a reason sucking ghost. I'm thinking I don't think there's a way we can reasonably level up for the ghost. Like, we could sell the sewing kit, but that's not reasonable. I'm gonna fight this thing. It's doing 3 reason damage, which is more than 2. But you know what? Wow, that's horrific. We luckily are doing 6 damage, so we can just kill it. Boom, and we can get the corpse dust. So that's plus 20 experience, -2 luck, or we could sell it for plus 10 experience and -0 luck, which I think is worth more. Might as well get this juicing. I know arguably we could try to buy something to get our stats in order, but you know. Guess I'll get Outdoorsman. I could maybe juice one of our stats, like our stamina or reason, but more strength. Actually, does that make sense? We're gonna get +1/+1, so that's gonna put us at 5 reason, 6 stamina. We have painkiller and sewing kits, so we have an absolute ton of stamina. If we juice our reason, then we'd only need to rest once. No, we'd be good on reason. That's assuming we're gonna lose 6 in the place, which is not guaranteed, but is more likely. I guess I'll gain a little extra reason. We're so fucked on stats. Store shouldn't be there, it shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Can we afford to go to another otherworld? Yeah, like, it won't kill us, but it could be pretty bad. Oh, resist, -2 stamina. That's so AIDS. Okay, and we're gonna lose -1/-1 from the fish heads. Very lame, but it is what it is. Alright, fighting Stockchan. We have a 100% chance to hit. Finally ascended. So we can brace and take 1 stamina damage to do 6 damage back. She'll go from 22 to 20 -4 is 16. Then we could do 12 damage. I think it's probably worth fighting her. Come on. We have Improviser, so. Alright, she snaps me with a vine, a desperate struggle, and heavy shovel. Cleaver in half. Yeah, it was 1 stamina for 14 XP and some money and a branch. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this is pretty fucking horrible. Guess I'll lose the fun dollies. I don't want the drench status, so I'm fine with not doing the side quest. There's no way we could fight this dude. Probably. And in order to do so, we'd have to rest a bunch. Just have to cross our fingers we don't lose 3 stamina somehow. But we can, even. Taking a detour, I think, is like 2 or 3% doom, which bump us to 85, and then we're going to gain 2 from Survivor's Guilt, but then lose 2 from Just a Dream, and then lose an additional 1. You might have to rest. Risk Going Through has fucked us so many times. There's a lot of injuries where it would just be game over if we got it, so I'm going to take the detour. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. A tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in the place of her legs. She was too weak and died, hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. I'm definitely too weak and would also die. I have 3 stamina. Let's see. He'd be doing 2 damage to us. We could do 6 damage around, I think, if we were to actually try to fight him. I think he's a fish man, so it'd be 7. So 7 times 3 is 21. We would have to duel him for absolutely forever. I'm toppling the lamp. Suddenly, the mutilated girl moans quietly and twitches. The fish tail causes the lamp to fall and break, igniting the chemicals. The mad janitor catches fire and starts screaming terribly. You try to avoid him, thrashing around the room, setting everything on fire. Thick smoke and the smell of burning flesh makes you feel weak. You're rescued by a fireman, trying to contain the fire. No trace of the mad janitor is found, and no one believes your story, but you will sleep a little better tonight, knowing that the other students are safe. Please don't fucking time skip me. Okay, thank you. That's amazing. We still cannot Bathola. The water's too icky wicky. Don't think we can escape from Takashi-san. Maybe we could. Automatically escape from combat without the doom penalty? There's no fucking way. There's like bosses, so I'm not gonna believe it. We could put the film roll away. Just hold on to the energy drink. Actually, we could probably throw the pocket knife. Okay, how's this lighthouse looking? So we've got Takashi-san immediately. I'm gonna drink the energy drink. So Takashi-san immediately, then ear slorps -3 reason, then memory check, it's 5% doom, knowledge check, we've got enough, dex check -3 stamina, and then second mystery, I think that one we can probably do. So I don't think we're actually going to lose enough of any stat to die. There's no charisma girl. Alright, check my item storage. I guess I'll hold on to the film roll after all. Alright, Takashi-san. Bring it the fuck on. You're doing 4 doom damage? That's absolutely ridiculous. I can't throw the pocket knife. I might as well try to use it. Even with the pocket knife, you will not be able to escape Takashi-san. Alright, take this branch. 5 damage. That's fucking right. You chump. Don't think the sewing kit does damage when you throw it. The film roll we can't throw either. We can't Desperate Struggle. So we can do 12 damage. Hold up, what's 21 minus 6? 15? But we could also throw the shovel. Can we throw the shovel and kill him? Like if we were to do 12... then it's 13, 14. The shovel would have to do 7 damage. There's no fucking way. We're gonna have to take 2 doom damage. Oh, he's taking 7, so we don't have to throw it at all. Cool. Alright, we get our ears slurped. Alright, enemy we fought as the second one. I think it was the Licking Ghost, or was it the Apartment Stalker? Oh, I don't know. It could be either of them. My memory's not that good. I want to say it was the Apartment Stalker. Plus 5% damage. It was the Licking Ghost. Fuck. Grab metal rods. Plus 10 XP. Find a switch. Minus 3 stamina. Okay, our second mystery. I think it was the Ramen one. Plus 10 experience points. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. First of all, let's level up. I'll just get whatever. Did you arrive too late? Kick that fucking Cthulhu statue out of here. Fuck you, Cthulhu. As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you're relieved and collapse on the floor. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Congratulations, you are safe for now. You got to level 7. Really, we were level 6, though. I'd say we only got level 7 right at the end, but still. That is so much XP. Kouji levels up so much. That's really good. There's no special ending for defeating Cthulhu, but that is fine. I don't know if it's because of Cthulhu that our doom is so high, or if it was just the way I was going about the run, or if it was bad luck. Because in theory, like, you lose 10% doom for fighting Cthulhu, right? You start at 13 reason. Like, at most I lost 20 reason, right? And it's like 1% doom loss? I don't see how it could possibly be Cthulhu that's causing us to our doom to be so high, but not sure. Also, it feels like Cthulhu's got like 2 events. Just a little unfortunate. I was hoping to run into more new ones. Could be that I just got unlucky. I still like the old god. It felt very much like it didn't really do much this run. Which is like a little bit different from like Cthulhu or Yogg-Thayeg or whatever, who are constantly like a specter fucking your shit up. I guess Eyeball Man doesn't like always affect a run very greatly. So it's not necessarily a negative thing. Yeah, I don't know. It was a very close run. We were like 3 doom away from losing, though part of it was just my second guessing my memory, I guess. The second enemy one is so hard when you don't remember to announce that this is the first enemy and the second enemy while you're going through. Yeah, those are pretty much all my thoughts. Glad I finally beat him. Well, it took 2 tries, so finally might be a little bit of a misnomer. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more World of Horror. Goodbye!